Hello, and welcome to podcast. I'm your host, Joey Simcoe. And with me today, we have Jimmy Skidmore again.
Hello.
And we have Timo Demith.
Let's go. What's happening?
And we also have Evan Elchert.
So,
Today, our topic is the famed classic hit,
Gamer Mecca.
Joker, starring Joaquin Phoenix.
Close.
Suck my dick.
It's actually pronounced Jacqueline Phoenix.
I thought it was pronounced Joaquin.
Joaquin.
Okay, but it was also directed by Todd Phillips,
Guacamole.
who happens to also be one of the producers.
Stop shaking the table.
Now, actually, yeah, get off the table.
Get you fucking...
Get-
Jimmy!
No swearing.
I'm sorry.
We're keeping this.
I would like to
We're keeping this
apologize.
episode PG-13. You wasted one F-bomb.
Is it per person?
No.
Wait a minute. What
It's
the
one
fuck did
F-bomb.
you just say?
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Oh god. Okay. So I
We
thought,
need to start over.
No,
We're
we're
gotta-
good. We're good.
Alright.
All right. So I just want to point out that despite this being such a great movie, it only has a 69% on Rotten Tomatoes. Nice.
Liberals.
How's
You know, I think a lot of that comes from the controversy behind it.
Yes, and then the controversy backfired, and it was actually people just going onto the Joker stairs instead of people wanting to shoot up places.
Yeah.
Is that backfiring?
I feel like
That's a good outcome.
It backfired on the media
on the
because
people
Well, I
that
don't
started
think
the
it's the
controversy.
media's fault.
it's the media's fault for trying to instigate shit.
It's the media's fault for trying to bring it out to people and tell them, "Oh, don't go see this movie."
You'll
But
become
it
violent.
Did that.
But then
that
instead,
didn't happen.
Hold on, I'm gonna do Joker stairs. Joker stairs.
They're really cool.
They are.
They're big
very
stairs.
There are a lot of stairs.
Why is AOC on Joker stairs?
She says that they were dangerous, according to the New York Post.
Are you?
Are you kidding?
I
me?
hate everyone. The Joker stairs were dangerous.
Well, yeah.
To
Find
be
a-
fair, it's icy.
This is the violence
You
they
could
were talking
slip.
Yes,
about.
find another way to destroy this brilliant film. Why don't they?
Well, I mean,
God,
stairs...
I hate politicians.
Stairs are inherently dangerous because if they get icy, you could slip.
Yes, but
Especially if
the
they're outside.
stairs
Yes.
themselves aren't dangerous.
But the
weather
stairs are gonna
conditions-
shoot
It's
up
not the
movie
I
theater.
just
stairs,
want to point
it's
out,
the people
look how much
who own
fun
this.
this guy is having
That
on
guy's
the
having.
stairs.
And Joker did
That guy's
that.
having a
And
blast.
Joker did that.
I don't-
He's having a great
I don't
time.
remember that, like, the part where he's standing at. You guys can't see the picture, obviously, but there's, like, an overhang, and I don't remember that being exactly where he is.
I don't.
I think that is in the movie.
Let's see, because there,
Look, there's the. Wait, where? In which?
right there.
Yeah, but that doesn't show the
Oh, yeah.
overhang either.
Well,
Yeah, but it's gonna
you
be
can
farther
see, like,
down the
You can
stairs.
see the outer of the railing.
I don't know, man.
You're so picky.
Jokers.
He also didn't make it all the way down the stairs.
Was that a lady? Was that a lady Joker?
What? Where?
Down a bit?
Right there.
Right there?
Yeah!
Okay.
Joker 2.
Oh,
Female boogaloo.
Joker 2.
The female
Shut up.
boogaloo.
Shut your mouth.
I thought it was funny.
Shut your fuck up.
Well, there's two.
That's
We're
three.
at an R rating
yeah.
now. Going unrated, baby.
No longer sponsored by NordVPN.
We were never sponsored by NordVPN.
Oh, did you check the... I left
It's
the
actually
salad
Dollar
for you.
Shave Club.
You made me a salad?
I figured you might like it later.
Oh yeah.
I just figured you might, because the
What-
lettuce was gonna
what-
go bad soon.
What's
okay.
in the salad?
It's got like zucchini
Oh, okay.
and lettuce. I think I put
That,
ranch
that's
in it.
really nice of you.
Yeah, that is really nice of you, Jimmy.
Thank you. I had some free time.
It's weird because you like just got here.
Well, that was yesterday.
Oh, you
So
made
the
the
lettuce
salad,
is
you made the
probably-
salad yesterday.
I came in, you left the door unlocked. I came in and I
Oh.
made it and I left.
Oh, thanks, Jimmy. That's really
Yeah, the salad
really
might be
nice.
bad by now. It was going bad in a day.
Oh, okay. Well, now there's one thing I want to talk about with Joker, and that is theories about the movie. So, in the movie Joker, there's a couple controversial parts because it's a lot like the movie is based off of, The King of Comedy.
1 second.
It's
Is this
also-
going to have spoilers? Is this episode going to contain
Yes,
spoilers?
spoiler alert.
Spoiler.
For the film.
It's been more than a month. People who haven't seen it are just fucking lazy.
Yeah, but people
Whoa,
still
hey,
we're
complain
at 4
about
now. Unrated.
We can just put a spoiler alert in the.
If you haven't seen the movie yet, you're a piece of trash.
Wow, I don't know if we should...
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was really mean.
Going back on what
It's
you were
been-
saying.
It was released in October. It's
Yeah,
November.
well, I mean, maybe they.
It's
didn't-
been a month
maybe
and a
they
half.
I'm
didn't
very
have the
interested
time.
as to how Wonder Woman and James Bond helped.
That's
Joker
what I.
pass
That's what
the building.
I was thinking.
Well,
the same thing.
We're talking about theories about the movie.
Well, first off, you said the film that it's based off of, King of Comedy.
Yes.
I would just like to point out that
What do you have there?
What? What is that?
Is that
Is
the salad I made?
that my salad?
I thought it was. I saw it in the.
I said I made it for him.
Saw it in the fridge. I thought.
How did you
I-
get to my fridge?
Well, I mean, I
I have a padlock on it.
I might have left the code in from last.
God
didn't-
damn it,
I didn't
Jimmy.
have dinner. I just thought,
Why are you only eating the zucchini? I told you the lettuce was going bad soon. Okay. That might kill him. I don't know how old that lettuce is.
Evan. That was my salad.
You're still eating it.
that's Joey's salad.
Can I at least
bro.
get a bite?
No.
Okay.
Wow.
It's good salad though.
Thank you.
Wow.
Alright.
So, let's
It's just gonna keep. All right.
just gonna keep eating it, huh?
All right.
All right. Let's,
Continuing.
let's talk about some theories about the movie. I can't believe you ate my salad.
It's a good. I mean, I'm already eating it, so.
God.
It's pretty. I made a big. Like you could get another.
It's a
fork.
big salad.
Well, I mean,
That's a whole head of lettuce I put in that. I knew it was going bad.
I mean, it's finders keepers. That's the rule, right?
I took a bottle of ranch. A whole bottle.
Can I have a bite of it?
No. No, maybe.
Can
like-
I have a cucumber?
No.
Alright, well,
Maybe after the maybe after the show over.
So-
all right.
I think we should go into the theories about Joker.
Yes, yes, I think we should as well.
So, everyone has a theory about the ending.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I feel like
it
we
is,
should
yeah.
go around in a circle and discuss our theories about the ending of the movie.
I agree with
And
that.
then we put in our okay. So everyone puts in their
2
theory,
cents.
and then everyone puts in their 2 cents about that theory, and then we go on to
2
the
cents.
next theory. Okay.
Okay.
So let's start with Evan.
A little what?
Why
Uh,
that corner
what-
of the table?
Well, so that we can end with you.
I think-
Oh, so we're going counterclockwise.
I think
Yeah.
we should start.
All right.
And so.
Would you put the fucking salad down and go on with the point? Oh my
Christ,
god, I'm
that's
sorry.
5.
I'm sorry.
5.
Okay.
Hungry for the salad. Well, what was the question?
What's your theory about the ending of the Joker?
The ending. I like to think everything in the movie really happened. I know some the things that obviously didn't happen, like his girl. Hey!
Continue.
What? That's my salad. I made it. Okay. Well,
You didn't make the salad. Jimmy made the salad. You just came over and started eating it.
No, this lettuce went bad. You ate a lot of this lettuce. It's clearly bad.
It's gray. It's gray.
It's limp.
There is a big piece of mold.
It's
on one
gray
of those
lettuce.
cheeseburgers.
I didn't think it could go
Man,
gray.
Man, I told you I didn't have dinner.
Yeah, but you ate like half of this. This is a whole head of lettuce.
I was hungry.
Of gray lettuce. It's not green.
I went for a long jog today. I need.
Evan, okay.
Okay.
Guys, we need
I
to
like
talk
think-
about Joker.
I like to think
Yeah.
everything that wasn't.
We're good. Continue. What were you saying?
I like to think everything except the obvious things was real. I think it gives it a nice ending. I mean, and it helps it set it up for a sequel. But I like the idea that the ending's fake and some things in the movie aren't real and it's inside of his head.
So which one do you? You just said that you.
I like the idea, but I like
You
I
like the idea of it being not
I
real, but you
I
think it's real.
All right.
Tim?
Okay, my opinion about the ending is my opinion starts at that ending scene where he's talking to the person
To the
that's-
psychiatrist, yeah.
And he says you wouldn't get it and all that.
Yeah.
I have a bit of a theory. We don't know if what happened in the movie was real because what I'm thinking is maybe because there was one comic book with the Joker where he tells like a bunch of different versions of his story of how he became the Joker. Now I'm thinking he's in prison now, and he's talking to this psychiatrist, and maybe he's like, I'm sorry, hang on. Like maybe this is just one of his
One of the
multiple stories that he might tell, like an outcomer or like a newcomer, how he wound up in prison and became this big figurehead for a revolution.
Interesting.
I think that if it's just like besides that, I think that is true, everything that happened in the movie. But I also think that it's possible that this is just one of his versions of his story.
Interesting.
Okay. So now I'm going to talk about my theory really quick. Where so my theory is that so it's about the ending, and where he's talking to the psychiatrist, where he says it's a joke between me and him. I believe that him refers to Bruce Wayne. And what? And I believe the joke about Bruce Wayne, not the joke, the
movie, the joke.
The association between him and Bruce Wayne is that Joker knows that Bruce Wayne is Batman. All right, like he knows.
Bruce Wayne's Batman?
What? You didn't know that?
No.
Eat your salad.
No,
Oh, wait, eat my
it's
salad.
raw. It's
It's
gone
gray.
bad.
It's gray.
Evan,
So
can I try one of those cucumbers?
They're gray.
Not the cucumbers.
I told you after the show. I'll give you one.
okay, so I believe that it's because Joker and Batman got into a battle. And take notice how I didn't say Bruce Wayne. I said Batman. Like I'm saying, the ending actually takes place several years after the initial events of Joker, and Batman has put the Joker in Arkham Asylum because, honestly, by the way it seems at the before that scene, like Joker seems unstoppable. Like he's got all these people following him, and it just wouldn't make sense to just have him be able to be put in Arkham Asylum so easily. So I feel like that it would definitely have to be the Dark Knight to be able to do it. And who did that? Who farted?
That sounded like you.
No, that wasn't.
It
me.
was in my ear. Was that you?
Did
Was
you
it the
fart?
salad?
Did you fart at it?
The salad really has gone bad.
Guys,
Oh no!
I've got to go to the bathroom.
No!
Do you have to really go to the bathroom? I can pause it. So, did I finish my theory?
You
Okay,
pretty much.
yeah. So basically, in the end, he's talking to a psychiatrist after he's been arrested by Batman. And I feel like the joke is between the two of them, naturally. Because he knows that they're both
He knows who
very
Batman is.
connected.
And
Batman knows who Joker is. Like,
and
they
he
know
likes-
each other
he
very
likes to
well.
mess around with Batman.
Yeah. And, yeah. So, Jimmy,
Basically,
that's a dumb fucking theory.
You guys are wrong. The movie didn't happen. The clocks never change time.
What are you talking about?
When he's at the end at the psychiatrist's office, the clock is at the exact same time as it is earlier in the movie.
Huh. Well, what do you think the movie is then?
I think it's all in his head.
You think the whole
You don't think
thing-
any of it happened?
Where do you think he is during this movie?
Oh, during the entire... Like, where do you think he is?
Yeah.
But we have a picture here that quite clearly shows all the clocks on Joker are at the exact same time,
Yeah, but
both at his job and in the examination room, which clearly states that he is recounting all of these events, which are fictional.
I actually
Yeah, I
didn't
like-
notice this
Yeah.
until you... Like, I haven't seen anything about it.
Yeah, I
until
noticed
now.
this when I first saw the film.
So then, what about
I
the
don't know.
ending?
I don't know about that.
What about the ending? I think that
Like-
part's real, and I think that's real because that's the reality anchor. The reason that the clocks in that are at that time, the clocks in prior scenes are in that. In that. In the time, the reason the time on the clocks is all the same, is because he puts on his.
He uses his right hand when he smokes and when he puts on...
Sorry, we're just reading an article here.
But he's not using his right hand in that picture.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, everyone smokes cigarettes with their left hand. That's how you do it.
What?
What?
You smoke cigarettes with your left hand.
I smoke
Wait, no, you
cigarettes
smoke
with my
cigarettes
right
with your right hand, and you smoke doobies in the left.
Yeah.
That's the rule of smoking, I think.
Wait, I think it's backwards actually.
No, because
No, I think
people
I
call
agree.
joints lefties.
That's
Oh. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah, well, you're just
You're
not caught up
stupid as
with
fuck.
the lingo that the kids use.
Also, if you notice, I think the only real thing is when he's in the asylum, and then I also think the real thing is him working as a clown. I think he got arrested after he had the gun in his waistband at the
That-
children's
that would
hospital.
make sense.
So what you're saying
Yeah.
is the exact opposite of Evan's theory. Like, portions of the movie did happen, but a lot of portions did not happen. Like the main
Right.
Joker parts.
Right. I think the only parts that happened were up to where he got arrested for having a gun in his waistband. And when he was arrested there, they know he has a history of prior mental illness, so rather than sending him to prison for carrying a
just
weapon
sent
in a
him to
restricted
Arkham
area,
Asylum. That
they sent him
makes
to
sense.
Arkham Asylum, and that is where he basically told this fictional account. But I think he believes it's real, and I think that builds on what Joker does in Batman movies, if you want to try and connect the two, even though I know they're not.
Do you think that this is the same Joker as the one that fights Batman, or do you think it's somebody else?
I think that it's somebody else, but I think this Joker had a period where...
Could it be the one who shoots Bruce Wayne's parents? Do you think that guy will?
I
eventually-
don't think that
so.
that's Joker because there was no connection to that in any of the comic.
But actually, there is one comic book where Batman is sitting on the throne of all knowledge, and there's actually multiple Jokers.
Yeah,
That's true. There's like,
I believe
there's
it's three
yeah.
or four.
I think there's three. You know, the oldest comics, the middle comics, and now the newer ones.
Now, I would like to take a moment here to just kind of ignore the comics.
yeah.
Essentially,
this is its own
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, they actually made this like its own
Yeah.
movie.
What I think happens is between the first Batman movie where the Joker is prevalent, I think that this Joker does some pretty good events when he actually does get out of Arkham.
Yeah.
Big enough to make an impact, and then the next... What? And then the next... What are you...
Evan, do you have to eat it so obnoxiously? You know, none of us have eaten dinner either. You're the only one eating the
Actually, I
salad.
just had tacos.
Who'd you have tacos?
I just had tacos.
I had lasagna.
I have nothing.
I hate lasagna.
Okay, so basically,
Garfield ruined lasagna
I
for
think
me.
this
Do you have
Joker.
any lasagna?
I think the Joker escaped Arkham,
We can talk about Garfield and whatever.
did some really did some really big events, and then died.
Oh.
And then another copycat Joker would be the first Joker in the real movies.
Oh, okay.
Now, all of this will be answered if there is a Joker
If there ever
2.
is a sequel.
I also think that
Ooh, what
Bruce-
if instead they call it Harley Quinn?
That's
Because, like,
I don't know.
shut up! Shut up!
Well, shut up with the salad. too.
Eat your salad!
Evan. Oh my god.
Can I please get a bite?
It's
Can I
pretty
get
bad.
Can I get a cucumber?
You're not even gonna give me a cucumber like you said you were gonna.
I told after we're done recording.
But I think, man, you guys really ruined this train of thought I had going. I was pretty much on the prowl here, but
Objectively dumb as a rock.
objectively,
On Reddit,
Regardless-
Evan objectively dumb as a rock.
Let's Reddit.
regardless of whether or not Evan is a good or bad person for his actions on the show, does anyone think a lot of his choices can just be chalked up to him being really,
Is this
really,
this show?
really ugly?
Oh my god.
I feel like some viewers are too distracted by his ugliness or ability to make waves on the island to realize that most of the stuff he says sounds like a mixture between something he read off of the back of a cereal box.
Wow, we just
And a
found
Justin
this, and it
Bieber
fits you
Instagram
so
caption.
well.
Just seems like a shallow person. Maybe not by choice, but just because he doesn't have much of anything going on in his life. No idea how... Oh, that's the...
Yeah, we can't spend too much time on that. We've already drifted so much time on the salad.
Oh, wait a minute, hang on. I would like to. What is
Evan's
slaptastic on the Urban Dictionary?
Why did that come up for why is Evan so dumb?
When someone does something that is
Oh, that's
either
So it's okay, Boomer.
so cool or so dumb that an uncontrollable urge arises and you smack them.
So it's basically the.
It's
Evan.
basically okay, boomer.
Man,
It's
I'm
basically-
gonna throw this pudding at the principal.
Slaps
Slaps Evan. Evan, that was slaptastically dumb. Hashtag slaptastically.
So it's the physical form of
Hashtag
okay,
dumb.
I hate you
Hashtag
guys.
stupid.
Okay, back to
Hashtag
Joker. Get back to
genius.
Joker.
Hashtag
Joker, Joker,
brilliant.
Joker.
2 possibly.
That
That was slaptastic. Get over here.
Also, I would like to
You
bring
made my dog
something
bark.
up.
Do you feel proud of yourself? You made Lucy bark. You're a piece of shit.
Hey,
I hope
watch
you
the
know that,
language,
Jimmy.
man.
Suck my dick.
This episode is no longer sponsored by NordVPN.
It never was.
It's actually sponsored by American.
Get off my salad.
It's actually sponsored by Fox News.
Oh, wow.
Donald Trump did nothing wrong. Fox News.
Okay, so
Hey, my cucumber.
another thing I would like to bring up is that I feel like the movie is actually a great take on mental illness
I agree.
because,
I don't see it.
well, you see, everybody is an individual, right? And
Cucumbers suck, Devin.
and since
You gave me
everyone
the
is an
worst
individual,
cucumber
then they'll
salad.
have their own symptoms. And people said it was a bad portrayal of mental illness because it was basically just all the basic symptoms of mental illness in America. But honestly, since everybody's so different, like, what are the odds that somebody does just have all the basic symptoms and
Yeah.
it just works out? I feel like it's honestly a great portrayal
I think this is
because
a good.
everyone's so different.
I also think this is a good, like, portrayal of how maybe, you know, people in society, like, contribute to the creation of these people that we call monsters.
Yes.
Like, I feel like ultimately there are some people that are just
Straight
evil.
up monsters.
They're just bad.
John
people.
Wayne Gacy.
But there are also people that, like this movie. I mean, we make them.
Yes. Now, what I said earlier about John Wayne Gacy, actually, the makeup for Joker in this movie was based off the makeup of John Wayne Gacy. Here, I'm going to pull up an image. Where the fuck did the mouse go?
There it is.
Oh, what was that? 7 now? We're at 7 whole F-bombs. John Wayne
John Wick.
Gacy. Yeah, John Wayne... Oh, hold on. I'm going to pull up a clown picture.
Hey, isn't that the guy that directed Happy Feet?
No! What?
Jeffrey Epstein.
John Wayne.
Oh, yeah.
You're thinking of Epstein.
Yeah.
And Epstein did not do that. Yeah, so this is what John Wayne Gacy's clown makeup
I can
looks
see
like.
the resemblance.
Wait,
Yeah,
what
the
is-
resemblance. This is what Joker's makeup was based
Oh
off
wait, there
of.
it is. There it is, right there.
Yeah, see? Right here.
What did John Wayne Gacy do?
He
He
murdered
dressed
a
up
bunch of
as-
young boys.
And he was
Oh,
a clown.
yeah, he-
that was
he-
his job.
That was his shtick.
Yeah.
Yeah, he murdered at, I think, 53 boys.
That's a pretty high number.
It is a pretty high
That's
number.
a lot of
It's
boys.
actually
Boys.
it's actually impressive because...
In the same town?
Yeah. Wait, no, I don't think the same town.
I was gonna say you
Why
gotta
would
run
you
on a-
invite that guy to like come to your kid's birthday?
Wait, what was his
Because he's
last meal?
Actually creepy.
It says John Wayne Gacy last meal.
Where? Which photo?
Oh,
Related
dude,
searches?
He went all out.
Related
Dude, he got-
searches
No,
go down?
I think you're right. I
He
think I've
got-
read this somewhere.
he
Right.
got a bunch of burgers and a bunch of stuff.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Oh wait,
he
no,
really
that was
did.
somebody else.
Go
Oh,
to
yeah,
all.
this is like his was like the half pound of strawberries.
Bruh, go to all.
And
It'll
fried
tell
chicken.
He ordered a last meal of
Sardines and dried fish. When the reprieve was announced, he shared the food with relatives who had gathered at the prison. His execution eventually took place on the 5th of February, 1999. Declined a last meal. She was instead
What?
She. Who
was
is
instead
she?
given a dinner from KFC.
Probably some other. They probably messed up the spell. It's Wikipedia.
Wait, what was Ted
That's
Bundy's
a
last
Wikipedia
dinner?
source. Ted Bundy's last meal. He was given the Florida State Prison standard last meal, which is a traditional American breakfast.
Good for
Aw,
him.
That's, that's all right.
What
is-
what is that? Like
respect
green
Ted
eggs and
Bundy.
ham?
If only he had like a salad.
I don't know what traditional
So if I
American
like,
breakfast
for my last
is.
meal, if I requested like human, would they give it to me?
I think there's limits.
I don't.
Well,
think
Can we look that up? What's the limits on a last meal
Well, now
request?
hold on. I bet that was.
If
probably
Joker
Jeffrey
got the
Dahmer's
death
last
penalty, what would
request.
his last meal be?
A cigarette.
who.
Joker.
A whole carton of cigarettes.
On limits on the last
Last meal. There it
meal.
Last man standing.
Last mazal.
Mazal. God, learn to type. I hate you.
Alcohol or tobacco are usually denied.
Oh, Joker wouldn't get a cig.
What is there a price limit on the last meal? The
$45.
final meal.
In Florida.
That's it?
That
In
seems
But that's
low.
in Florida.
Yeah, but how many states give a last meal? Because I know some states
Well, some
don't.
states don't even have the death penalty.
That's
Some
true.
states don't even feed prisoners.
I
In Oklahoma,
I don't
cost
think
is
that's
limited.
true, Jimmy.
In Oklahoma,
I think they have to feed.
Well,
them.
everything's cheap in Oklahoma
in
because there's nothing in Oklahoma.
cost is limited to $15. You get a bag of like peas
Hold on,
and a
in
water.
Louisiana, the prison warden traditionally joins the condemned prisoner for the last meal.
That's
So
kind of
that's
metal.
$7 for each person.
On one
$7.50.
occasion, the warden paid for an inmate's lobster dinner.
That's
Oh,
nice
man.
of him.
A pizza topped with pepperoni, ham, beef, bacon.
Fritz
sauce.
Harriman in Germany, 1925. His last
Decapitation by
Guillotine in
His-
1925.
his last meal request was an expensive cigar and a cup of Brazilian
I
coffee.
respect that, man.
Wiener Schnitzel.
Oh, look at that! Roger Casement, who was convicted of treason in 1916, he
was
requested
hung.
Sacramento bread, and he converted to Catholicism before his execution and stated he intended to go to my death with the body of my God as my last meal. Really, just trying to not go to hell.
That's honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, this man in Indonesia requested KFC.
Does not normally have.
Indonesia does not normally grant last meal requests, but they were given their KFC.
John Martin Scripps, serial killer, hanging, a pizza and a cup of hot chocolate.
Ew!
That's
What?
such a. No wonder he was a
Those
serial
two
killer. Those
don't
are,
go
that's
together
such a
for
bad
sure.
combination.
Man,
Wait,
in the
Canadian?
United States,
Wait,
there's some wacky
wait.
ones.
There's
Alan
so
Lee
many
Davis.
more people.
There's so many more.
Oh my God!
One Pizza
Car-
Hut meat and super deep dish pizza roll with double portions of mushrooms, onions, jalapeno peppers, and a pepperoni. A second pizza
was ordered.
3 cheeses, olives, bell pepper, tomato, garlic, and Italian sausage. 10 8-ounce packs of Parmesan cheese. 10 8-ounce packs of ranch dressing.
What?
One
10?
one family-sized bag of Dorito nacho cheese flavor. An 8-ounce jalapeno nacho cheese. 4-ounce sliced jalapenos, 2 large strawberry shakes, 2 20-ounce cherry cokes, 1 supersized order of McDonald's fries with extra ketchup and mayonnaise, and 2 pints of strawberry ice cream. He consumed about half of the meal.
He was killed in
He
Mississippi
did
in
not-
2012.
He could not even.
Thank you,
attempt
Gary.
They have to
finish that.
They
meal.
that's probably what gave the
Hold on.
limits of.
Gary Ray Boyles, the I-95 killer, who was a serial killer in Florida, he was killed this year of lethal injection. Got 3 cheeseburgers.
French
I just want to point out
bacon.
Gerald Lee Mitchell died in Texas in 2001, and he requested an assorted bag of Jolly Rancher candies. Okay, and then
Harold McQueen Jr.
2 cheesecake shared with his attorney.
That's
He's-
my type of man.
He's like, well, you tried. Joe Arity was a man killed by the gas chamber
You're gonna become
in 1939. He got pardoned in 2011, which is
Good for him.
sad. He wanted ice cream.
Falsely accused of
Hang on,
raping
wait a minute. Chicken with red sauce and several cakes. What is red sauce?
What is red
What is-
sauce?
There's
How many-
several red
is that-
sauces in the
how
world.
many-
Marinara? Marinara?
Yeah, but how many cakes?
Several.
Marion Albert Pruitt took a very similar path
Lauren Trussell Brand.
as
Alright, here we go, guys. Lee decided to have Holy Communion as his last meal.
Good for him.
he murdered his neighbor, which is not part of the Catholic faith. I think it's the opposite.
Spree killer.
So
He went around
Odell
to all the gas stations.
Odell
buying
Barnes'
spree.
last meal request was justice, equality, and world peace, which he did not get any of those, and instead died like an idiot.
He was a murderer. I just want to point that out. He was a murderer, and his
That was
for
in
his final meal, he
2001.
requested
Some may
justice,
say
equality.
He's just like our protagonist in
Oh,
the film.
this man from Ohio, Robert Anthony Buell, died in 2002. He requested a single unpitted black olive.
Oh, I read about this guy. They found the olive in the pit of the olive in his pocket right after they killed him.
What was he going to do with it?
I don't know.
He was going to use it to survive the electric
This man
chair.
murdered his ex-girlfriend, and he just requested a
Oh,
large
large
meat
meat
pizza. That's what he was going to get when he killed
Now
her.
is the pizza just meat shaped?
Oh,
like
you
a
see,
pizza?
Victor Figuer did the same thing in 1963. Requested a single olive with the pit still in it.
Mashed potatoes with gravy, lasagna, macaroni and cheese.
Wait, we
corn,
still
garlic,
hanged
and-
people in 1963?
That's 93.
1993.
No, that's 1963.
Okay, well that man was
another one
in
in
93. He was
30 years
hung
later, we still did hang.
in Washington.
I think some states you can pick how you get killed.
I want to
hanged.
get really old and die. That's how I want to be killed.
And freedom.
All right. So we were talking about Joker.
That's right.
What was Joker's last meal request?
He didn't have
He
a last
didn't have
meal
the
request.
death
He's in an
penalty.
insane asylum.
Wait, is this a movie?
What did you think?
Eat your salad.
Alright.
Okay, so let's talk about real quick how Joker could be the first R-rated movie to
Ever.
gross $1 billion worldwide
I think it already
at the
did.
box office.
It didn't.
Yeah,
it's at like
no.
it's
so
at like
close.
900.
So close.
Here, let's look where it's at right now.
Million some.
Right now, Joker box office is at 994.5 million.
Okay, so let's just say instead, how about when Joker becomes the first R-rated movie to break $1 billion?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, but you had said like if. It's clearly gonna. I
How-
could do it. I could go out and make it $1 million.
It's very close.
How long do you think
That's
it will...
6.
It's already the highest grossing
That's
R-rated movie.
5.5 million.
After this
I
movie
know.
hits 1 billion, how long after do you think another R-rated movie will hit $1 billion?
Not.
I'd
it'll be a
say
while.
honestly,
If it
another
took-
30 years.
If it
Really?
took.
You don't think this will make people want to go see more R-rated movies?
If it
well,
took.
it limits the audience because children play a large factor in
No,
getting
I
people
mean,
to go
also
to
I
the
understand
theater.
that.
If it took this long since we made the R rating for this to happen, I think it'll take just as long before another one does it. The reason this one did is because of the controversy.
And I think also because it's a comic book movie.
And because of Joaquin
Because
Phoenix's amazing performance.
he does have an amazing
It's a
performance. in it.
phenomenal
Joaquin
performance,
Phoenix,
yeah.
I
Joaquin-
think, is probably the most talented actor in Hollywood right now.
Joaquin Phoenix,
I
if
can
you're
agree with
listening to
that.
this, we would love to have you on the show.
The Village is one of my favorite movies.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I have not seen a lot of movies with Joaquin Phoenix in them.
But you're the one that just said you think he's
no,
one of
I believe that he is a very talented actor.
Yes.
Like, I think he's very, very talented. It's just, I haven't seen a lot of his stuff, but
Yeah.
I know that he's a very talented guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
I would see the movie again.
I want to see the movie.
I
again.
also want to see it again.
I would love to see the movie again at least 20 times. So I can look through and peer through every single bit of it.
Here's a quick question. Do we think that his mother actually, like, abused him in the movie?
Or
She didn't abuse
So,
him.
okay.
I think
That
now,
was her
do you think,
boyfriend.
Do you think
that was
Thomas
abusing
Wayne
her.
covered it up?
By doing that.
By
like,
doing
do you
that.
think Tom
Like,
like do you
Thomas
think
Wayne
that happened?
covered
Or do you
that
think
up.
Thomas Wayne covered it up by saying
By
that she did
putting
that?
all that stuff in a report.
I think Thomas Wayne
I think
Thomas
Thomas Wayne
did
covered it up.
I do too.
I feel like
agree
that would
with
add more twist to the story of Batman and Joker.
Yes.
So you think he is?
I think
this kid?
I think they are half brothers.
Wow.
I actually think the same.
Now, I think it's important to note here that if we go off of what I said earlier, if that is actually his half-brother, he isn't actually fighting his half-brother in all the movies, because his half-brother's dead by then. Because Batman, by the time Batman's Batman age, Joker would be, or Arthur Fleck would be in his
60?
50s, 60s.
Yeah.
Okay, but have you ever heard of a crime boss?
No.
They're usually fairly old, and they still
yeah.
run.
Yeah, but if you
Yeah.
watch the movies, you notice Joker doing things that a 60-year-old can't do.
Are you?
They never state the Joker's age, though.
He could
I mean,
just be
he
a
could
really
be.
He could be.
old-looking
Okay.
20-year-old.
Hold on, let's look at how old Joaquin Phoenix is.
Joaquin Phoenix is like
I'm sure he's
40.
pretty old.
I think Joaquin Phoenix is well into his 60s.
He's not.
60s.
Are you kidding?
He's
No.
45 years old. Joaquin Phoenix is 5'8". I am taller than Joaquin Phoenix.
I also am taller than Joaquin.
Yeah,
Phoenix.
5'11"
taller
is
than
taller
both
than
I'm
Joaquin
6 foot
Phoenix
tall.
and Timothy.
Oh, River Phoenix.
Aw.
River Phoenix. Wait, I totally forgot he was in Gladiator.
Wasn't he Gladiator?
No, that was
Russell Crowe?
that was Russell
Yeah.
Crowe.
in Gladiator?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He was in Her?
Yes,
He was.
That's a
he
her.
was
That's
the
a
dude
her
who fucked
guy.
her.
Dude, he was Johnny Cash in Walk the Line.
Actually, he was.
He was
Yeah.
really good in that movie too.
Yo, his wife's kind of hot though. Oh, not wife, partner. Ah, never mind. I take that back.
Jesus
Whoa.
Christ.
Well, with the long hair.
I just invited him on the show.
You insulted Ice-T's wife last week. I can insult Joaquin Phoenix's partner.
I just said
He's not even married to her.
I said that Ice-T's wife was a little old for my tastes. Not, never mind.
Get out.
He's Puerto Rican?
Get out.
But you guys did have Ice-T on the show.
Joaquin,
Get out.
Joaquin Phoenix is Puerto Rican?
I said get out, Jimmy.
Alright.
Well, you did have Ice-T
All right,
on the
Fun
show
fact
last
about
week.
Joaquin Phoenix is he actually went by Leaf Phoenix for the beginning of his career. For
Well,
like,
that was his.
Hey, can I come back yet?
No. All right. and-
salad.
Well, that can.
all want one?
No, I'm good. And that concludes our
Tim, do you
episode of
want a salad as
podcast.
well?
Wait a minute.
I'm your host.
Oh, sure.
I'm your host, Joey Simcoe, and Jimmy Skidmore is a turd.
I heard that!
Evan, stop chewing the salad so loud!